Hello, this is Anurag from ORB Academy. So today is 29th of August, around 1 a.m. in the night, and this video is on Mercury Elongation days. This is an astronomical event, so let's get started. So what is elongation? What do you mean by elongation? So this is what we find on the internet. Elongation actually means the angular difference between a planet and the sun as seen from Earth. So when we talk about the longest elongation, the greatest elongation, which means that the position of Mercury further from the Sun. So these are special days which actually appear around 5 to 7 times in a year, and these days are very important for stock trading. How? Let's see them with some examples. So this is the chart of Nifty. I marked the various elongation days of Mercury on this chart. The vertical lines show you the various elongation days. Now, since Mercury and Venus are supposed to be the closest planet, also called the interior or the inferior planets, they tend to have a greater impact on activities on Earth. So this particular astronomical event, when the Mercury is actually at a maximum angular distance from Sun, does produce trend changes in the stock indexes. So this is the plotting for the entire year. So let's go through them one by one so we can understand. Now, for example, this calculations could be one day plus minus because of a concept called lost motion. So we have a date here. If you see 22nd of January 2021, and we see that the market was actually going up, and then the moment this elongation happened, it started correcting, and the next 3 4 days it corrected. Now, similarly, if you see here, you can see that the market actually was correcting here, and then the correction stopped, and then it went up for a short term. Then you see the next date here, which was on the 17th of May 2021. You see that it was actually correcting, and then once the elongation happened, it stopped and it started going up. Now, this particular elongation here on 6th of July 21, here you see that it almost was going up, it stopped, and then it started correcting for some time. So these are very short corrections or short trend changes because Mercury actually is the fastest moving planet, so the trend doesn't last for long. Now, similarly, here you see that the trend actually was coming down and then it stopped and then it started going up again here. Here, if you see this particular incident happened here, and then we see that it basically starts dropping from the next day. The market actually starts correcting the next day. Again, here you see that there was a kind of a drop here, and then it kind of stabilized here, and the trend changed again to go on the long side. Here again on 17th February 2022, we see there was actually the market was going up, it stalled, and then this particular date onward it started dropping. We see the same thing here. It was actually going up, it stopped, and then it started dropping. And then we see the best example on 17th June when actually the market was coming down. It stopped here and then it actually progressed and made a very good progress. So the next date which is happening actually happened on the 27th of August, but since it was a Saturday, most likely we'll start seeing the effect on the 29th of August. So are we going to make a top here and start correcting for a few days? Let's wait and watch. Now this particular astronomical event, like many other events, is very handy to know in advance so that you can trade with certain confidence as well as, also be aware of certain, it also acts like a warning. So it's also nice. I particularly use a particular calendar which I've developed, which actually is a Google Calendar, which has all this, all the astronomical event put into one place. And it gives me a very, very good idea as to what is happening. It also becomes very handy for me whenever I see a particular, a strong index and a particular strong movement in the indexes or in particular stock. I'm easily able to locate what is causing it and then go back into history and see whether I've got some repetition of the same combinations in the past, and then decide on a trading strategy based on that combination. So this calendar actually is a calendar which has a lot of inputs from various sources, and it is actually of interest of a lot of people. those who do financial astrology. It will give you various, the ingresses of various planets. It also gives you the nakshatras in which planets are entering, the doshas as Bhadra dosh. We know many traders who deal with such Bhadra doshas. Then it also talks about the Ganmul dosas. It also talks about, you know, the change of signs of various planets, the void of moon, the moon in nodes. So basically, you have a lot of combinations which are put in here, and it makes it very easy to locate astronomical events and also to kind of correlate them with the movement in a particular stock. So using this Google Calendar, it's very easy for me to locate these events. So when I had to look for Mercury elongation the past days, it was quite easy for me. I just looked for the elongation in my Google Calendar, and then it showed me the various days when it was happening. And then I can always go back and correlate to these days and see what actually happened following this particular event. And this gives me a conviction as to how the market can perform. So the same alerts which you see in this particular calendar, Google Calendar, is also available in the form of Telegram alerts. So this Telegram alert is a channel which is available for subscription. And as you see, this particular channel actually warned me of event which was coming, which is called the Mercury elongation on 27th of August at 9:29. This event was supposed to happen. And then this actually made me look into the possibility of what kind of performance I can expect from the market looking going forward. So this calendar is available where you get all these alerts on Telegram. So if you wish, you can subscribe to this. For more details, you can visit our website, which is www.orb.academy/telegram. So have a wonderful trading week ahead. Take care. Bye bye.